The revival of Matlock, CBS's clever reimagining of the classic legal drama starring Kathy Bates as a whip-smart septuagenarian attorney, finds itself in narrative freefall following the shocking dismissal of rising star David Del Rio. Accused of sexual assault by co-star Leah Lewis, who portrays his on-screen sister, Del Rio was unceremoniously fired mid-season 2 production after a swift internal probe. Escorted off-set the very day of the verdict, the 35-year-old actor now cedes in isolation, decrying the silence from former colleagues Bates and Jason Ritter, bonds forged in 12-hour grinds now severed like case files in a lost trial. Del Rio's character, the ambitious Billy Hamilton, was no peripheral player. A junior associate at the high-stakes firm run by Bates' Madeline "Maddie" Matlock, Billy embodied youthful idealism clashing with corporate cynicism. His arcs, uncovering firm corruption, navigating mentorship with Maddie, sibling tensions with Lewis' character, propelled Season 1's twists and were set to deepen in the sophomore run. David's character has a very big storyline in the show's second season, an insider reveals. With half of Season 2 already in the can, his void looms like a hung jury, unfinished confessions, unresolved romances, plot threads dangling perilously. The allegations surfaced in late 2024, shattering the set's collegial vibe. Lewis, 27 and of The Exorcist. Believer Alum filed a complaint detailing an off-hours encounter turning coercive during a cast retreat. CBS's HR investigation involving witness statements and texts deemed the claims substantiated enough for termination. Zero tolerance in the #MeToo era. Del Rio, repped by UTA, maintains innocence, vowing legal recourse, a defamation suit against Lewis and the network. They've already convicted him, a confidant laments to Radar Online. He wants his day in court, not cancellation. Interpersonal fallout stings deepest. Bates, 76 and an Oscar titan whose Maddie disguises brilliance as eccentricity, co-starred with Del Rio from pilot to penultimate episode. Their chemistry, banter over briefs, late-night strategy sessions, mirrored Matlock's procedural pulse. Now she ghosts his calls. Kathy refuses to take his calls, even though they worked 12-hour days together for more than a year, the source discloses. Ritter, 44, playing the firm's ethical linchpin, inherits Billy's spotlight yet bars Del Rio too. It really angers him his co-stars don't want to hear his side of things, the insider adds. Bates, a vocal survivor advocate via her dramas Misery and About Schmidt, prioritizes solidarity. Ritter, her on-set ally, follows suit. Production pivots frantically. Resuming December 2025, the team, showrunner Jenny Snyder-Ehrman, Jane the Virgin, at helm, grapples with script surgery. It's going to be hell trying to tear up the scripts and explain Billy's absence, the source explains. Options: recast with a lookalike for seamless continuity, a la Big Bang Theory's mid-season swaps, or retcon via plot device, transfer, scandalous exit, ghostly flashbacks. There have even been thoughts of recasting David's character to keep the storylines intact, the insider notes. Bates champions this, drawing from her 2019 Big Bang stint replacing Annie O'Donnell as Amy's mom. Kathy knows the drill, seamless saves seasons, quips a writer. Matlock's reboot, greenlit post Better Call Saul buzz, flips the 80s original's Ben Matlock Andy Griffith's folksy drawl into a feminist procedural. Bates' Maddie infiltrates a predatory law firm undercover, wielding granny chic as camouflage. Del Rio's Billy added Latino representation, his Chicano heritage infusing arcs on immigration law and bias. Lewis' character, his fiery sibling, sparked underrepresented dynamics, sibling rivalries laced with cultural nuance. Their ousting disrupts this tapestry, forcing rewrites amid Strike's shadow. Del Rio's career, once ascendant, the baker and the beauty Mayans MC teeters. Born in Mexico City, raised in South Texas, he channeled bordertown grit into roles challenging stereotypes. Post-firing, auditions dry up, agents whisper of blacklist fears. He's furious, feels railroaded without due process, his ally says. Lewis meanwhile garners support. GoFundMe surges for therapy funds, peers like Ao Edebiri amplify her voice. Network execs weigh PR fallout. CBS touts Matlock's 18 million premiere viewers, but scandal risks tune out. Ehrman, a trauma-informed scribe, consults sensitivity experts for revisions. Bates, ever the anchor, rallies cast. Leah Michele joins as a guest litigator, injecting glee levity. Ritter's expanded role? More moral quandaries, perhaps romancing a new associate. Broader ripples, Hollywood's reckoning accelerates. Matlock's saga echoes Walker firings, underscoring probe's speed versus justice's crawl. Del Rio eyes countersuit, demanding evidence release. Lewis braces for backlash. As cameras roll anew, the firm fights on. -1 lawyer plus 1 lesson in accountability's cost. In Matlock's courtroom of public opinion, verdicts penned. Bates Matty might quip. Truth wins, but timing? That's the real objection. For now, the bench clears, scripts shred, and a show hangs in limbo, proof that even fictional justice bends to real-world reckonings.